Why should you want to get on camera anyway? I think that's a really good question. Hi, I'm Paige Ray. I'm a commercial photographer and videographer, and I have worked with 200 plus clients to get them on camera, many of them for the first time. I know how hard it can be. Today, I'm going to have a conversation with you that I have with a lot of the people I work with. Why should I even be on camera? It's something that a lot of us want to avoid, but if you've got bigger goals out there, it's time to take the leap. And I promise you can do it, you can feel good about it, and you can like the way you look on camera. You can even love the way you look on camera, believe it or not. You are just as capable of looking good in photo and video as anybody else out there. I promise. This right here, this is for you if you've got bigger goals in mind, whatever that looks like. You want to move ahead in your career, you want to write a book, you want to be an influencer, you want to start your own business, whatever it is that you want to do, it probably requires you to be seen and heard by other people. And sometimes that is on camera. There's a lot that you have to think about, and don't let that scare you, because once you start doing it, that whole list of things that you have to think about starts to condense and it becomes automatic in the background. Getting on camera suddenly feels easy. So let's talk about what even is the point of getting on camera. First, I want to do an exercise with you. I want you to sit for a moment. I want you to close your eyes, take in a deep breath. We're not going to do a meditation, but I do want you to visualize who you are trying to be. And I don't mean that you're trying to be somebody that you're not. I don't mean that you're trying to be an unrealistic or perfect version of yourself. I mean, there is a version of you that you are trying to develop into. This doesn't just have to be a vulnerable moment that I'm asking you to be in. Let me talk about me for a second. I have always wanted to be a person that is a strong public speaker. And doing this, me doing this content, putting on YouTube helps me to do that. The few speaking opportunities that I have had have come because I developed my skills as a speaker, because Instagram stories came out years ago and I hopped right on, even though I was bad at it at first. But because I wanted to become a person that was great at public speaking and that had opportunities to get on stage to speak in front of people, I first had to develop that skill. So getting on camera helped me do that. I also wanted to be somebody that had more confidence in speaking to groups of people overall, or more confidence in speaking to people that I want to work with. I want to start to overcome those things in my head. There are a million ways to work on those things, but for me, getting on camera and actually seeing myself in the way that other people perceive me too has made a huge difference in how I think of myself and show up for myself in a positive way. But seeing yourself is a really powerful thing. And getting a photo shoot or getting a video shoot or planning an event where you're on camera is very powerful for catapulting you into the next version of yourself. That version of yourself that has worked on those things that you want to change, that you want to evolve, that you want to develop, and is on the other side of them. When you picture yourself one day being an XYZ person, a speaker, an author, a business owner, an influencer, whatever that looks like, when you picture that version of yourself, doing a photo shoot where you embody that future self is one of the most powerful ways to catapult you into that moment, because it's actually a moment that's much closer than you think it is. That version of yourself is never far away. It's mostly just a few actions away. You might think to yourself, oh, it's miles and miles of actions that I have to go, when the truth might be it's 5 steps away. You're so much closer than you think you are. And going through the process of planning a photo shoot, preparing for a photo shoot, executing a photo shoot, looking at yourself afterward on camera, evaluating the photo shoot, deciding what you want to do and how you want to share those photos and videos and those final deliverables. That part's important. You do have to share them for them to be impactful. But going through that whole process puts you on the other side of all of these questions that you have about whether or not you can do it. Once you see that not only can you do it, you already have, the whole world shifts. Your goals get closer, and you are suddenly that person that you keep dreaming about being. Thank you for being here. If this interests you, we've got more to this series. Like, subscribe, comment, share, click all those buttons down there, help a girl out. I'm trying to figure out all this YouTube stuff. I'm getting better. I'm getting closer. Thank you guys for being here.